Rangers have defeated Livingston today at the Tony Macaroni, even though it's Almondale, whatever it's called, because the sponsorship ran out. But I'm feeling dead, a bit under the weather. So this review is slightly pish. That is why. Hopefully, they don't have a monetisation after me for saying that. But we had reds, we had goals, very controversial decisions, and penalties that weren't given. But what we also had was Livingston not really doing an awful lot, if we're being honest. Like, they didn't. It was weird not to see Tillman in the team because, of course, we've just been so used to Tillman carrying the show for recent weeks. It was weird seeing Tillman not in there, but again, we still managed to, well, I say get over the line. I mean, it was pretty comprehensive, if we're being honest. But at the same time, there's a lot of stuff to get into, a lot of stuff to break down, and that is what we're going to be here to break down. We had a goal that was essentially it was offside, it was disallowed very, very early on. Sakala, just damn what Sakala does, runs about 10 yards offside, sticks it in the back of the net, and then we're like, oh, what happened? But I'll tell you what happened, guys. It was Fashion Sakala jumping the gun, nothing surprising there. Love Sakala though, man. It's the smile on the wee guy's face. How could you begrudge him a wee offside goal? You know, but unreal. But we do get the first proper controversial decision. The ball is whipped into the box. I don't even know who's pulling on Morelos' shirt, right? But I'm not saying this pull doesn't affect this jump, but if you give this, like realistically, I'm all about consistency. But if you give this penalty, you have to give, like, you'll be given about 10 penalties a game. This happens so much, man, in the box. It does, like, and again, are we gonna get anything consistent with referees? Of course we're not. I mean, it gets given. I mean, I'm not complaining, it's for fucking Rangers, but at the end of the day, it's a very, very cheap penalty to give away, which of course flies into the back of the net for Tavernier. Brilliant. We take the lead into half time, which I've no complaints about. Of course, the fans going absolutely ballistic throughout the day, but I mean, it was a really lengthy VAR check, but it's like everyone kind of thought he's going to give this, even though, like, I wasn't too sure about, is he going to give this? Like, yes, it's blatantly obvious that he's pulled him, but it's not like he pulled him to the ground. He literally had like a tug on his shirt. But I'm glad it was given. Like, I'm not going to fucking sit here and greet too much about it. It was given, but again, if that was given against us, you would be like, what is going on there? I mean, I would be truly about that. We go into the second half, not an awful lot's really happening from both point of views. There was a few instances where Livi could have scored, like Stephen Kelly had a shot, but I mean, anything that Livingston had, they hit wide or was in the row said. But Alan McGregor literally didn't have to make a save today, which was pretty interesting to see. But again, no real complaints from him. But then we get to the other penalty in the second half, right? And the other penalty that didn't get given, in my opinion, is a penalty, because what they were debating was whether it was offside or not, and there were kind of a foregone conclusion that it was offside, but it wasn't given as offside. So therefore, right, you got to look at a penalty, and like, Kent has done a cutback. You know, he's done his wee chop where he cuts back on inside and would get the ball. But the Livingston guy just fucking basically drags him to the ground, like bangs him fucking into the ground. Like, how's this not a penalty? This is way more a penalty than the actual penalty we got. Again, inconsistencies. We move on. And then the free kick that we score, Aminga gets sent off for a second yellow. And if he touches Roof, it is like the bare minimal contact. And you can kind of tell from like his reaction, the Livingston players' reactions, this was never a free kick. In my opinion, like, it's far too soft. And even if it is a free kick, I don't think it's a yellow. I mean, there's like 5 guys, for fuck's sake, around him. Like, where's he going if he doesn't get brought down here, Roof? But Taff steps up, world-class free kick. He loves a free kick against Livingston, doesn't he? He truly does. Puts it in the back of the net. We get another chance after the game. But later on in the game, few headers, but scruffy. Come on, Roof. Puts it into the back of the net, which was good to see, guys, which, of course, bang, you love to see. But, of course, it's all about the 3 points, so therefore I'm not going to complain too much when it comes to this department, guys. Make sure you check out all the stuff on the channel. Check out Fog Football, Fog Wrestling, Fog Entertainment, all the good stuff, guys. But until next time, leave your thoughts down below. The gap, sadly, is still 9 points because, Aberdeen lying down to Celtic, and then that year when Celtic needed to get beat against Aberdeen to get Aberdeen second, what did Celtic do? They lied into them because that's what they do. They lied into each other. More or less 99% it will be Aberdeen doing the lying down. But anyway, guys, till next time, good game. Peace.